Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dan from Two Dudes. Today I want to talk a little bit about negative reviews. All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives.
If you're delivering to a customer, they're not always going to be happy with the service that you give them. And we always teach our students and non-students alike to always be proactive. If you see an issue, make sure you tell the customer, tell the supplier, whatever it is. Be proactive. Waiting for something to blow up is not good for you. It's not good for the customer. It's not good for the supplier. So with that said, there's two types of reviews too. There is your seller review, and then there is a product review. What's the difference? Product review is a product review. You sell a t-shirt and somebody gets it and the size is too small, the print is terrible, it shrinks in the washer, it smells like crap, whatever. They're going to leave a negative or positive product review. Let's say they like it silky smooth, it smells good coming out of the washer, it doesn't shrink. There's a positive and negative reviews are going to end up on this side of the spectrum. Whereas the seller review side is a little different. The seller review is meant to be where a customer would be like, I dealt with Dan today and he is a fantastic seller. Or I dealt with Dan today and he's garbage. Like, he's the worst guy I've ever met. He's terrible, he doesn't know what he's doing. That's where customers are going to leave those. Now, when it comes to product reviews, you want to see a really good 5-star, 4-star rating. 3 stars kind of suck, but sometimes, let's be honest, most people that are going to write a review in anything besides even Amazon, even outside of Amazon, are usually going to be negative. How do you deal with those? You want to make sure that you're reaching out to your customer, understanding what went wrong, what you can do better next time. If you keep consistently getting bad reviews, so maybe the product quality sucks, maybe communicate to your supplier and have them change their methods and processes or switch to a different supplier altogether. It's really good feedback for you because you're not actually buying and using the product. I mean, you might, but we usually recommend, well, not really recommend, but you can. When you're going to sell a new product, you can always get a test sample sent to you to get an idea if you're selling clothing, the size of it, if you're selling like electronics, to make sure it doesn't die after a few uses. There's a lot of different things that you can do, and that's something you could do. I mean, if you want to wait, if you're patient, you have the patience, that's something you can do. But when it comes to product reviews, it's really good feedback, and even if it's negative, it's still feedback, and that helps you improve as a seller. It helps you improve your product line, helps you understand that you're not selling crap. You don't want to sell crap. You want to sell good stuff. That's why we're here. We want to provide benefit to the user base on Amazon, right? We're providing products to people that may want them, and that's what you do. I mean, that's what Best Buy does, that's what Target does, what Walmart does. They're selling products that may or may not be good, but it's up to the customer to decide. That's where these reviews come from. Excuse me. Now, there's nothing you can really do about those. If they leave a negative product review, it's probably going to say. You really can't get those removed because it's opinions and Amazon allows those. What you can do is you can provide a reply to that as a rebuttal, or just be like, look, we took care of this. Customers can remove product reviews, but remember, it's illegal for you to bribe the customers. You cannot offer them a discount on future purchases to remove a product review. If you get caught, you'll get shut down. Now let's move on to the seller review. This is arguably the most important. If your seller review is bad, you're probably not going to last on Amazon, so you want to make sure you take care of this like it's your newborn child. Customers are kind of, they don't really understand how these reviews work sometimes, so they'll sometimes leave product reviews on seller reviews. That's against Amazon's terms of service. Amazon doesn't really monitor for that. You have to monitor for it. So if you find that a customer left a negative product review, or even positive, if you want to leave that, you can, a negative or positive product review, and you wanted to get that removed from your seller rating, you can ask Amazon to remove it. Amazon, most of the time, will remove it. If it has anything to do with the product review, they'll remove it. We've had tremendous success with this, so of our students. If any part of it is a seller review, they won't. And that's if it's combined together, like if there's a product and a seller review, Amazon sometimes throws a fit and may not remove it. You can appeal it if they don't remove it automatically after you click request removal. Yeah, so like I said, you guys really want to make sure you monitor your seller rating, and that's on the Seller Central page, all the way at the bottom to the left. You'll see that 5 stars. That's your seller rating. You might not get one right off the bat. It usually takes a little bit to get that rating, and your product reviews can populate right away. The minute somebody buys something, if they leave a review, it can populate on your product listings. You won't get any notification unless you use the third-party tool if anybody left a review, be it negative or positive or neutral, but you'll definitely want to check that out on your listings. Make sure you understand what people are saying about your products. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys want to make sure that you understand, the difference between the seller and product reviews. You want to take care of both of those ratings. You want to understand how it affects you, what your metrics are determined by Amazon. You cannot let those go by the wayside. Make sure you take care of them if your life depended on it, because believe me, if you mess up and Amazon gets any wind of it, you can have some major issues. Take care of your customers, take care of your products, take care of your suppliers, take care of your ratings and reviews. There's a lot to deal with, and it's not like FBA. FBA, Amazon fronts a lot of their, if something gets screwed up in shipping or it doesn't get there on time or it gets returned because there's something wrong with it, as long as there's no inauthenticity or anything like that, Amazon will usually front their name for it and not allow the customer to post anything bad about the seller, whereas in the FBM world, fulfilled by merchant, private label drop shipping, they can, and you need to make sure you take care of it. You want that seller rating to be as high as it can possibly be. Biggest key is keeping an open line of communication, and you're probably going to trip up here and there. It happens. It happened to us. Just make sure you just, be proactive. That's all we ever ask you guys, just be proactive. So again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to myself or Rico. We're always here to help you guys, regardless if you're a student or not. Like us on Facebook, get in the Amazon Domination Crew group, start asking questions, get involved. If you're really interested and excited about this, which you should be, after watching us, definitely get into it. And then, again, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're always dropping fresh and hot content, and that's what we're here for, to provide back to you guys, because we care about you. We really want you guys to succeed, to have this form of income to really change your life. A lot of our students have already done it. We believe in you. We think you can as well. So that's it for today. We will catch you guys on the flip side, or at least I will.